Hello you! Today I'll be sharing with you your summer grocery list so that you can balance out the heat of summer and avoid heat-related ailments in your body and mind such as insomnia, heartburn, irritability, and so much more. Summer is the Pitta season according to Ayurveda, and this means that it's a very hot season, and so it's in our best interest to do things to keep ourselves cool, to balance out the sort of negative effects that heat can have on us. I'm Karen, a holistic psychotherapist, certified clinical aromatherapist, and Ayurvedic lifestyle instructor, and I bring you videos on holistic well-being so that you can live your most optimal life. If you like this kind of video, let me know by subscribing to my channel and hitting the like button so that I know to continue creating content such as this one. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what foods to eat and what activities to do to stay cool this summer. Not only will this help you stay slim or reduce your weight, like shed some weight, but it also will help you stay cool in body and mind. Like, who wants to overheat in summer anyway? I know I don't. So why eat seasonally? Each season does present particular challenges, and in the summer, the challenge is heat. Our bodies overheat, our minds overheat, and if we follow a seasonal diet and activity program according to the season, we balance out or mitigate the effects of, or the negative effects of that season. And in summer, it's heat. So eating a cooling diet will help us stay cool. So what kind of foods should you eat and what kind of foods should you avoid? In summer, favor foods that are sweet, bitter, and astringent, as well as cooler, but also oilier. Summer is also a very dry season, so we do need to increase our moistness inside of our bodies. In terms of sweet foods and those kinds of foods, we'll get into that a little bit later in the video, so do stick around. And so generally eat salads, steamed vegetables, fruits, fruit smoothies, and things of that nature. Avoid or eat less of the kinds of foods that can be considered pungent or spicy, sour, as well as salty. Also avoid foods that are very, very hot. Eat foods at room temperature or cooled. In summer, it is best to decrease or avoid coffee, salsa, anything spicy like hot peppers, but do eat many, many vegetables. Summer is the season to eat seasonal vegetables. In terms of hydration, you definitely want to step up your water intake, and you want to drink, according to Ayurveda, you want to drink your water either at room temperature or a little bit cooled, but not icy cold. In Ayurveda, ice cold drinks actually stops your digestion and doesn't allow your body to fully digest your foods, which then once we have problems with digestion, it just creates a whole host of other problems. And so Ayurveda, one of the bases of Ayurveda is doing everything that we can to optimize our digestion, because digestion is at the source of our health and wellness. And so even the water temperature that we take in matters according to Ayurveda. So it's best to drink room temperature water or a little bit cooled, but avoid ice in your drinks. You can also add cucumber slices or drink coconut water in the summer to increase the amount of hydration that you're getting in, and they are both cooling foods. So in the summer, if you're having particularly an irritable mind or just irritability, impatience, insomnia, you may want to consider taking particular herbs that are cooling to the mind, and these are Brahmi, Neem, or Amalaki. They'll be linked in the description box below. And basically you take these herbs 500 milligrams after food. Okay, on to activities and routines to keep you cool in summer. The first thing I want to do is to teach you a cooling breath. By breathing in through our left nostril only for a period of 5 to 8 minutes, it will really calm down the mind. So what you do is you press your right thumb on your right nostril and just breathe in slowly, in and out through your left nostril for 8 minutes. Let me know if you try this technique and if it works well for you. Let me know in the comments below. When it comes to activity, it's best to avoid excessive activity during the midday. It is preferable to do your exercising or the bulk of your main activity that is strenuous before 10 a.m. and then again after sundown. That's again to minimize heat rising in your body. In the summer, we want to try to keep ourselves cool to avoid imbalances. And so do exercise if you can prior to 10 a.m. or in the evening. If you're interested in using essential oils to keep you cool, the essential oils to favor are the oils in the mint family because they contain menthol, which is very, very cooling. So think peppermint, spearmint, mint, wintergreen, and as well, eucalyptus is also a very cooling essential oil. The one thing to remember in summer is to do things in moderation. If you were to adopt a mantra for the summer season, it would be, I do things in moderation. Every activity, every food, every meal, everything that you do should be done in moderation. It's important not to push yourself or do things in excess in the summer because that does create heat in body and mind and creates imbalances that lead to things like irritability and insomnia. And so just remember the mantra, doing things in moderation, and you'll go a long way to avoid any heat-related ailments. So what are the signs of excess heat or Pitta, and when should you step up your cooling efforts? So the following are the signs: irritability, impatience, heartburn, acid reflux, ulcers, stomach ulcers, sensitivity to heat, lethargy, sarcasm, skin rashes, boils, acne, low blood sugar, and difficulty falling asleep. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, it's a sign that you have excess heat in your system, and to step up your cooling efforts by maybe rewatching this video and gathering the little tidbits of information to help you reduce your heat. I forgot to mention, I have a contest going on right now. If you're interested in using essential oils to fall asleep, or if you're having trouble falling asleep or know someone who has trouble falling asleep, I'm actually holding a contest to so that you can win my I Am Sleeping essential oil product, which really is world famous. I have people all around the world using this oil, and they really enjoy the effects, as it's very subtle, but it helps them fall asleep and stay asleep. So if you're interested in that, go in the description box below under enter me to win. You'd have to click on the link and then. Now for the summer grocery list, I invite you to download your summer grocery list in the description box below. That way you can print it and have it with you when you go shopping. I'll just go over a couple of things with you, but mostly I just want you to grab your grocery list and go shopping. So some of the vegetables that are particularly cooling in summer are asparagus, cucumbers, avocados, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, and celery. In terms of fruit, it's pretty much a lot of fruits in the summer are cooling, like apples, apricots, blueberries, cantaloupe, honeydew. But minimize how many oranges you ingest in the summer because oranges are a sour food, and they increase heat. So that's one of the fruits that you maybe not want to have every day in the summer. In terms of meat, eat meat in moderation in the summer. Meat, especially red meat, is a heat-producing substance, and so it's best to avoid meat or reduce your consumption of meat in the summer. The oils to favor in summer are coconut oil and olive oil. And the nut to favor is coconut. Coconut's a very cooling substance, so go ahead and eat your coconuts, drink your coconut water, and swim in coconut if you can. So now you know what to eat in summer, which activities to do and when, to stay cool and avoid all kinds of heat-related ailments like irritability and insomnia. And please do share this video with your friends so that they too can have a cool summer. And do join my newsletter to have a chance to win one of my world-famous I Am Sleeping essential oils. If you like this video, do consider sharing it with your friends, giving it a thumbs up, and subscribing to my channel. And please have a cool summer.